Welcome back to Designing Your Future Self. Today, I want to bust one of the most pervasive myths in leadership development, a myth that has kept more talented professionals stuck, waiting, and invisible than almost any other belief I know: the confidence myth. The myth goes like this: confident people act boldly. Therefore, if I want to act boldly, I need to feel confident first. It sounds logical. It feels true. And it is completely backwards. Today, I'm going to show you exactly why and give you a framework for building genuine, lasting confidence that doesn't require you to feel ready before you begin. Here's the confidence myth in its most common professional forms. I'll put myself forward for the promotion when I feel more confident. I'll speak up in senior leadership meetings when I feel more sure of myself. I'll invest in coaching or a course when I feel more ready. I'll negotiate my salary when I feel more confident about my worth. In every case, the formula is the same: confidence first, action second. And in every case, the formula is wrong. Here's what the research on confidence and behavior change consistently shows. Confidence is not a prerequisite for action. It is as a result of action. Confidence is built by doing the thing you are not yet confident about, by taking the step that you don't feel you're ready for, by putting yourself forward before you feel certain, by speaking up before you feel sure. Every time you act in the face of uncertainty, your brain receives evidence. I did that thing. I survived. I learned something. I am capable of this. And that evidence accumulates into genuine experience-based confidence. The professionals who wait to feel confident before they act never build the evidence base that their confidence requires. They wait and wait and wait, while the professionals who act before they feel ready build confidence with every imperfect step. Action comes before belief, every time. So why is this myth so persistent and so convincing? There are 3 reasons. The first is that confident people look confident. When you observe someone speaking with authority in a meeting, negotiating skillfully, or putting themselves forward for a stretch assignment or opportunity, it looks effortless. It looks like they feel confident. What you don't see is the years of uncomfortable action that built that confidence. The mistakes that they made, the times that they spoke up and it didn't land well or perfectly, the roles they took before they felt ready. The visible confidence you observe is the accumulated result of years of invisible action. The second is the misidentification of feelings. When we imagine doing something bold, speaking up, putting ourselves forward, taking a risk, we feel nervous, uncertain, or uncomfortable. And we interpret that feeling as, I'm not confident enough to do this yet. But as we discussed in episode 3 on transforming fear into fuel, that feeling is not a lack of confidence. It is excitement at the threshold of growth. The feeling of not being confident and the feeling of being about to grow are physiologically almost identical. And the third is the safety of waiting. Waiting until you feel confident is comfortable. It feels responsible, prudent, like you're preparing properly. But it is actually avoidance dressed up as preparation. And the longer you wait, the more evidence your brain accumulates that the thing is too risky. Because if you were ready, you would have done it by now. If confidence isn't a feeling that precedes action, what is it? Genuine confidence is a relationship with uncertainty. It's not the absence of doubt. It's the trust that you can handle what comes, including the possibility that it doesn't go perfectly. It is rooted in 3 things: competence, genuine capability you have built through experience, learning, and deliberate practice; Competence-based confidence is real and durable because it is evidence-based. Character, the knowledge of who you are, what you value, and what you stand for. Character-based confidence is stable because it doesn't depend on external outcomes. You can be confident in your values even when you're uncertain about the results. And courage, the willingness to act in spite of uncertainty. Courage-based confidence is perhaps the most important of the three because it is what gets you into the arena in the first place. It's where the competence can be built and the character can be expressed. The S.O.A.R method is designed to build all three. The mindset work builds the internal foundation. The visibility strategies build competence and courage in action. The goal setting and planning work builds the evidence base that genuine confidence requires. Here are 4 action-first strategies for building genuine confidence. Strategy 1, the confidence ladder. Identify the bold action that you want to be confident enough to take. Let's say, putting yourself forward for a senior leadership role. Then build a ladder of progressively bolder actions that lead to it. Speak up in one meeting this week. Volunteer for a visible project next week. Have a career conversation with your manager the week after. Each step builds confidence for the next one. You don't need to leap to the top. You climb. Strategy 2, the evidence journal. Every time you do something that required courage, however small, write it down. Over time, this journal becomes a documented evidence base of your capability and courage. When the confidence myth whispers, "You're not ready," you have proof that you are. Strategy 3, borrow confidence from your past. Think of the hardest professional challenge you have navigated successfully. The presentation you delivered under pressure. The difficult conversation you had. The role you stepped into before you felt ready. You have done hard things before. That evidence is yours to draw on every time the confidence myth tries to keep you still. And strategy 4, act first, reflect second. Make a commitment to take one bold action this week before you feel confident enough to take it. Not a huge leap, one step up the ladder. And after you've taken it, reflect on what you learned and how you grew. That reflection is the raw material of genuine confidence. Here is your assignment. Identify one thing that you have been waiting to feel confident enough to do. And do it this week, before you feel ready, before you feel certain, before the confidence arrives. Because here's what I know. The confidence that you are waiting for is on the other side of the action that you have been avoiding. It is not coming to get you while you wait. You have to go get it. I believe in your future self. See you next Wednesday.